All right, so let's conjugate this mug. All right, so don't forget, when you see this lay business right before the blank, if you don't know what the verb is, then ask yourself what the verb is. If the verb is not a reflexive verb, none of this little business, mete, lay, whatever, is going to help you at all. Okay? It's irrelevant. It's the person receiving the service, not the person doing the service. If it's lay or lace, you don't even have to know what the verb is. This is not helping you. Okay? Those are indirect object pronouns, and they will never help you figure out how to conjugate. So cross it out. That's what I meant to do, was just cross it out. All right. So, ofender is the verb. It's in the yo form. Super easy. I'm going to type in my stem, and then I'm going to put the yo form ending on it. Ofendí. Next one, Marta is my subject. Ponerse is the verb. So I'm going to put that se in front, and then the stem is pus, and then it's o because it's Martha. It's an irregular verb, and it's a reflexive. So se puso is the way that I would say that. Nosotros no. Nosotros is the stem. Supimos. I said nosotros is a stem. It's a subject. Saber is another irregular verb. So I would like put a star next to these when I'm looking through. Let's see, I've got a double vowel verb there. So I would underline that. All right. Nosotros nos supimos que íbamos a tener un examen hoy. We didn't know we were going to have a quiz. Excuse me, an exam. All right. Tus padres fueron a la playa para. All right. So normally I would conjugate descansar into descansaron, but bad boy, there's a preposition before the blank, para, and what comes after por, para, a, and de? And there's other prepositions as well. An infinitive. So the answer there is descansar. Nothing to be done there other than pay attention. Okay? Elena les dijo a sus padres que estaba en la biblioteca, pero ellos, so that's my subject, no la, the person they didn't believe was her, but who's the one that didn't do the believing? The parents. So, again, the way I've taught you to do this is to do cre, which is the stem, and then ieron, which is the IR or ER ending for the ellos form. And then I go back and I've got too many vowels, change my I to Y, creyeron. And that's how I'd get that answer. All right, moving right along. You've got a section like this on your test. So the very first thing I would do, and I've already given you hints about this before, if you have a word bank, always translate it first. So that's ir. To begin or start is empezar. To serve, servir. To see, oops, ver. To get lost, perderse. Come on, little cursor. Oh, I got that guy going on. To climb is escalar. To do, hopefully y'all know that one by now, hacer. And offend, I mean that's old hat now, right? Ofender. All right, so I've got that. And this is actually a really, really easy section. It's just vocab, really. So it's going to say, ¿por qué no? Oh, sorry, on your test, it's even easier than this. On your test, it gives you descriptions. You take these verbs, you translate them into Spanish, and then you match them. You don't even have to conjugate them. So it would say something like, comenzar en algo nuevo, or because comenzar is a synonym of empezar, right? Or servir would be like dar algo a alguien, something like that. And so the answer would just be servir here. But let's do the conjugations here. So, ¿por qué no blank to la tarea anoche? Tarea's homework. Why didn't you something the homework last night? Climb it, serve it, see it, lose it, get yourself lost actually, begin it, go it, or offend it. Okay, begin it. Sounds good. But normally when you have homework and you have to turn it in the next day, nobody's giving you points for starting it. They're giving you points for doing it. So hiciste is the best answer there. All right, I better hurry up with my help here. I already see the word pescado after the blank, and that's fish. And so what do I get with fish? I get served fish. That's what I'm guessing. So last Saturday, we went to eat at the house of my friend's house, and something about us served fish. Who served fish? Did we serve fish? No. What did I tell you? If it's not a reflexive verb, nos is not your friend. So get rid of that. And so who did the serving? The casa of my tios. So who did the serving? Probably my tios. So it'd be sirvieron. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe y'all can hear that cat crying in the background. I don't care. She ate a cupcake. All right. So, nos llevó una hora. This is so hard. I don't know why that would ever be on your review. Escalar la montaña. So it took us an hour to climb the mountain. We didn't climb the mountain. It wouldn't be it took us an hour, we climbed the mountain. So it took us an hour to climb the mountain. Yeah, sorry. That's a crazy hard one. A donde blank tu familia. So where, something about your family, maybe where did your family go, right? Who's the one that's going? Your family, not you, your family. So here's my imaginary box there, right? It's not you, it's not yo, it's not two, it's the bottom one down here, your family. Even though it might be more than one person, it's one unit, it's a family unit. So, ¿a dónde fue tu familia? Cuando blanca llover, so you may not know what form you're supposed to put this in. So when it began to rain, we left the park for the house. What did the raining? Did we rain? No, because we're not God or thunderclouds. It began to rain. If it is your subject, it is singular. It doesn't include the word yo. It doesn't include the word tu. So, empezó. That's it. Empezó a llover. Think about that one. Some of these are going to be hard. Yo blank en el centro porque no tuve mapa. Well, you see the word map. No tener map is probably not to have a map. And so what might happen? You would get lost. Me. And this is a reflexive, so make sure you take care of both parts of it. El pretérito. Wow, I'm going to run out of time. Let me go through here really quickly, and then I'll type them in. Hacer 3 semanas que yo, hace 3 semanas. It's 3 weeks that I blanked to the desert of Atacama in Chile. Did I last or did I travel to? I traveled to. Mis padres blank que no llueve mucho. My parents read or put that it doesn't rain a lot there. They read it. Entonces no llevé un paraguas. I didn't bring an umbrella. My friend Anna said with me or came with me. She came with me. Venir. Nosotros blank a Atacama a las 3:30 de la madrugada. We arrived or we played at 3 o'clock in the morning. Most likely we arrived. And we got close to the hotel, or did we go to the hotel? I mean, I'm thinking that you're probably tired and you went to the hotel. So we arrived to the hotel. We went to the hotel. She couldn't find or didn't put to find her wallet. She couldn't find her wallet. So I paid for the cab, or did I give for the cab? I paid for the cab. She didn't have a wallet. When we got to the hotel or when we saw the hotel. Again, we want the cab to take us to the hotel. We're in a foreign town, right? Last one. Aya fell asleep really quickly, or did she get excited very quickly? She fell asleep, but I couldn't sleep. And so that's the alternative to it, as I said, but I couldn't sleep. So I've given you this advice before. Before you even try to read this paragraph, go through and say viajar to travel, durar to last, leer to read, poner to put, decir to say, venir to come, llegar to arrive, tocar to touch or to play, acercarse to get close to, ir to go, poner to put, poder to be able to, pagar to pay, dar to give, ver to see, llegar to arrive, dormirse to fall asleep, emocionarse to get excited. Go through and do all that so that all you have to do is choose the one that makes the most sense and then conjugate it. I'm going to do the conjugations real quick. Okay, so hace 3 semanas que yo viajé al desierto de Atacama en Chile. Mis padres leyeron eye to eye que no llueve mucho ahí, entonces no llevé un paraguas conmigo. Mi amiga Ana vino conmigo. That's an irregular stem changer. An irregular, sorry. Nosotros llegamos a Atacama a las 3:30 de la madrugada y fuimos, irse a Darver, al hotel. Ella no pudo encontrar su cartera, por lo tanto yo pagué, it's a gar verb, para el taxi cuando llegamos al hotel. Ella se durmió, it's a ODU, stem changer, muy rápido, pero yo no pude dormir, and you can read the rest. Of course, it rained the next day, and I didn't have an umbrella. Silly me. All right, last section. Again, I'm going to translate these words before we get started. All right, so prefer for preferir, to know facts and info, saber, to get close to, for acercarse, to see, for ver, jugar is to play, descansar is to rest, oír is to hear, traer is to bring or to carry. So yo blank al football al amanecer el sábado pasado. At dawn, something about football last Saturday. Excuse me, soccer. Yes, I could have seen soccer, but that's kind of weird. I could see a partido de soccer, but I wouldn't necessarily see soccer. That just sounds a little weird. I could have played it though. So, jugué. Yeah, I definitely wanted to do that. Let's just fix it. Jugué. So I played soccer is what was happening. Use something about the bear very slowly. Well, what would you do to the bear very slowly? Would you prefer the bear? Would you know the bear? Would you rest the bear? How about get close of it? Close to it. So tú te acercaste. All right, se asustaron. So they got scared when something about the strange noises. Well, if they got scared, who's the one that heard the noises? They did. And since it's I to Y, oyeron. Again, I promise you I would say oyeron and then I to Y. Okay? Next one, my friend Jaime blank in the cafe because he was tired. What could he do? See, bring, know, rest, prefer. Probably rest. Descanso. Super easy breezy. Beautiful cover girl. All right, no blank la película. Well, what's película? It means movie. So what do you do with a movie? You see it. So how do I know it's V? Because if you read the rest of it, it says, but I heard that it was fantastic. So I didn't see the movie, but I heard it was fantastic. Le pregunté a la aduana. Aduana is a customs person. So I asked the customs person where the bathroom was, but she didn't know. She didn't know. So who's the one that didn't know? She didn't. And this is an irregular verb, so it is supo. Last thing, because I'm thinking about it, please pay attention to and study, or just remember this. Leí, easy breezy, right? For the I to Y's. Leíste, leyó, leímos, leyeron, right? So the point is, you do this chart, then you go back and add accents to all the free I's left over. If it's a double vowel, UIR verb, it's only going to have an accent on the yo form. So contribuí. I believe that's going to come up, but I don't remember for sure. Anyway, that's it. Hopefully you have appreciated this video and you will give me lots of thank yous the next time you see me. All right, later.